Welcome back to another conversation. Today we have a close friend, I guess I would say good friend, by the name of INT. I met him through Scrubby and a couple, and a Twitch streamer or two. But you make Fortnite content currently, if I'm correct? Yeah.
Make Fortnite videos.
Fortnite videos. Wow. I
tried other gaming videos, but it never worked, so...
That's because Fortnite is still, like, blowing up on YouTube right now. Like, if I was actually decent at Fortnite, I'd probably just make Fortnite videos, to be perfectly honest.
I love making Fortnite videos. I don't know. It's always content.
I'm so terrible. Like, I played once with Scrubby and our other friend, and I would die, like, immediately and just be sitting there watching them.
Wait, do you have Fortnite still?
Yeah, I have it installed. I've had it installed since the tech alpha.
Play duos with me. I'll get you a win.
Okay. We can play together sometime. I'll send you my name on there.
Alright.
But no, like I knew of you initially as like an editor friend of like Johnny's and Ryan's. And like I actually didn't like you when I first started hearing your voice over like during their streams and stuff. I thought you were annoying.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I legit like did not like you. So whenever Johnny would make jokes that I didn't like you, it's because he knew that I told him straight up that I was like, yeah, I don't like his personality. But then I got used to you, and then we actually started talking. I was like, oh yeah, he's cool. I don't know why I didn't like him.
Cocky or something over
Yeah, you kind of have this like cocky know-it-all attitude.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, but yeah, I can see what you mean.
So yeah, I was just like, oh, this guy's really fucking annoying, and I just kind of avoided you for a while, except for like when you got except for when you and I both got shoved in the voice calls, and it was because of that like I started talking to you and started like getting along with you, because I started talking to you like when we were like when they were off stream and stuff like that, just whenever they would make random group calls and add me.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yep. I pretty much, my first impression isn't like my final impression on someone. Like, I can dislike somebody immediately, but like then be like, oh, it could just be something you said or a way you acted at the very moment like rubbed me the wrong way. But like if I talk to you later, I'll probably be cool with you. It just takes time.
I mean, I can see what you mean. I do kind of have like, I don't know, cocky attitude or voice. I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of the two. But yeah, I completely understand what you mean.
And like I didn't even know like who you were. Like I just knew that. I didn't know if you were a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber or something like that. I just knew that you and the guys would always like be doing squads and stuff together on Fortnite.
Earlier in this year, honestly, I didn't even know what I was. I went from a YouTuber to a Twitch streamer, then back to a YouTuber, back to a Twitch streamer, and now I'm a YouTuber. And I think I'm gonna stick with it. So.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know, like do you want to know what's funny? Before like watching Johnny on Twitch, I didn't watch Twitch at all.
Really?
Like at all. Like I didn't watch anybody on Twitch. I didn't give a care about Twitch, and now I'm like,
I don't know. I can't watch Twitch.
I watch my friends. Well, okay, let's be real. What I do most of the time is like I turn on their streams and I like talk in there for a little bit, and then I just kind of like leave their stream open but have them muted.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've bullied enough of my friends to give me mod in their Twitch streams that I should probably actually do my job.
Yeah, that's how I am. I get mod in the stream and never come back.
Well, I always come back. I'm like always there. Like there's one person, this guy by the name of Richie. Like I'm always in his stream like almost every day when he streams. Like I've tweeted out his stream a lot of times. I don't really care about RuneScape, but like he's a friend, so.
Only time I ever watch Twitch is while I'm editing videos.
See, I can't watch anything while I edit videos. Like I'm too busy like trying to focus on like because I think it's because my editing is mostly audio. So like,
I mean, mine is too. You just gotta get used to it.
I just I cannot be bothered to try and filter out like YouTube or whatever or Twitch or anything else. Like,
Yeah.
like I can't listen to music while I talk to people unless like I'm pre-planning like what I'm gonna listen to. So that's why like the whole thing of me like doing Twitch maybe in the next month or so, like starting up actually doing that, because I have followers on Twitch already, even though I've never even streamed. Just because people will see other Twitch streamers like interact with me and they're like, oh, I should follow her. So I got like 13 followers from like nowhere.
I recently started listening to podcasts while at it, and I noticed it actually like helps my work ethic. Like I get the video actually done fast. I don't know what it is, but podcasts help me
Okay.
a lot.
Let's see.
Listen to Misfits podcast. It's the best podcast ever.
No, you should say Washed Out Podcast is the best podcast ever.
Oh yeah, I forgot Washed Out podcast, boys. Listen to that.
Yeah. Or come. You guys don't have to.
Nah, you have to.
But let's see. You and I just keep going in and out of actually talking to each other. Like we'll talk to each other for like a little while through like DMs or something, and then one and or both of us just stop talking to the other one.
Yeah, like I said, I can't sit in a Discord call and talk to people. I have to like be doing something and talk to them.
Well, I mean, it's even like through Twitter or just like DMs directly without actually like talking. Like
I reply to your tweets sometimes. You never reply to mine or anything.
I don't
or like them.
Well, I don't see them. That's a problem with how many people I follow. Is like, I just don't see them sometimes. Like if you tweet at the like, I might have to turn notifications on for you. Just to be able to see your tweets. You know what?
So I can build my ego a little more, so I can get more likes on my tweets.
You know what? I'm gonna go right to your Twitter right now, INT, like while we're on stream, and block. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. All right.
Can I not do it from my computer? Fine. Turn on mobile notifications.
Sick.
There you go. Now, your notifications will blow up my phone along with the other two people that I have notifications on for. Even though I should probably turn them off for one of them because I like never look at them anyways.
Oh.
The person doesn't know. And I'm not gonna say it, but the person actually listens to it. Like, I technically now have notifications on for 4 people, but the 4th person is like, the Enforcer Twitter account for PAX. So, like, it's just for people who work for, the Penny Arcade Expo.
What?
You know what PAX is, right? Like, PAX West PAX. Like, I work for PAX during the summer.
Isn't it a Twitch event?
It's a video game, board game event. It's just games.
Oh, I always thought it was Twitch.
No, that's TwitchCon. Those are 2 different things.
Oh, yeah.
The Twitch people are there. This summer I'm going to be going to VidCon.
I'm going to VidCon too.
Well,
the plan is I'm going with Ryan, but I don't know about that. He said I can go with me. He has a room, so.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm staying at, but I know I'm going down there. Like, that's as far as I planned.
This July?
Yeah. So we can hang out.
Sick.
Yeah. You, me, Ryan, a bunch of my YouTube friends. I can introduce you guys to Chris Reagan. Get Ryan that follow.
Wait, who's Chris Reagan again?
He's a political YouTuber. He has like...
Oh, that's probably why I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
I don't care about politics.
He has like 100 and something like K followers, so whenever he does like retweet something of mine, it like explodes. Or he'll like block a word that I say to him, like in replies. Like, because my friends and I, we went around to a bunch of different people's like tweets and we put like the word ween, and he like blocked the word ween.
I don't know, but I'm about to block this phrase from my channel. Yeah, it's getting annoying.
I haven't actually seen that at all.
Look up the "Oh Yeah Yeah" music video whenever you have time. I
Yeah,
mean, it's funny, but it's
I'll do it
annoying in
later.
comments.
Another one that we did is we just went and spammed people's comments with just the word Nickelback. We got like 50. Yeah, we got like 50 people to comment on one person's Twitter post with just the word Nickelback. to be fair, the person did tweet that that Twitter was ass. So we were just proving them right.
I mean, I guess that's one way to do it.
And then we got like, it was FPS Diesel, and we got like Wild Spartans and Anna and like Anna and Quite in on it. Like they all also.
Oh, I've talked to
commented.
Quiet. Talked to him once.
I sometimes talk to him. Like I don't know. He hasn't. He and I go in and out of talking.
We were playing Minecraft when I talked to him.
Oh yeah, probably with Ryan.
I have Ryan and Cyrus.
Cyrus, his channel blew up, and it's been very, very interesting. I watch his content from time to time.
I've witnessed 2 channels blow up now in the past 2 months, and I'm just freaking waiting. I hope it happens this year to my channel. I don't know, dude. This kid that I just made something for in his video, his name's Fainted.
Yeah.
Literally went from 1.5k to 200k in a week.
Yeah, because of the Pokemon video.
Yeah. So that gave me a little more confidence, so I'm hoping I can nail the algorithm like he did.
Well, you need to have nail the algorithm and then have something that people are wanting to hear information about, because he wasn't.
Well, I'm not a news channel like him. That's the thing. I'm a
True.
Fortnite channel.
It's a lot harder for you because there's a lot of Fortnite channels. There's a lot of
go off a topic and juice it.
Yeah. There's a lot of Fortnite channels. There's a lot of there's a lot of commentary channels out there. Like a lot of them. Did you see the drama that's happening right now between Fainted and the guy?
Yeah, I talked to Fainted about that. He's pissed.
Well, I can imagine. So
that kid's a piece of shit for doing that. Wait, can I swear on this podcast?
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Yeah, that kid's a piece of shit. He just completely backstabbed Fainted.
Well, did you see the Danarchy video on that? Where Danarchy said that Danarchy, he's a British YouTuber, he literally said that Fainted did nothing wrong.
He didn't do anything wrong. The kid literally is just doing it for clout. That's all he's doing it for.
The guy's just why didn't I blow up? Why did this kid blow up who I literally gave all this information to, but I didn't blow up? And I'm like, everyone in the community is because all you do is you take tweets and you take stuff and you just edit them together real quick and toss them on the internet.
Honestly, I think what it is he's a white knight.
Yeah.
He's trying to defend Pokemon. I mean, he looks like a white knight. Oh wait, I shouldn't bully on here. But
it's fine.
Yeah, he's a white knight, and that's the whole thing. And he wants clout.
Yeah, no. Danarchy did a video. I think it was his most recent video. It was the Dark Side of Pokemon, the Fainted, and Bo Black's drama, or whatever that kid's name is. And that came out. Yeah. I actually did an interview with him not that long ago when he came back for was that 4 months ago?
Yeah, I think I watched that one.
Holy crap, that was 4 months ago. Time flies.
Yeah, especially I just got out of high school recently, and time is
you and I met
flying
in September.
Yeah.
Do you realize that I thought I've known you for way longer, but then you're yeah, I didn't meet Johnny until September, and I'm like, that's when I met you. So, holy crap.
So you're saying time is moving by slow or fast?
It feels okay. It feels like time is going by slowly, mentally, but it's actually going by way quicker than expected. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like I've known you for... I feel like I've known you for at least, 6 or 7 months, but I probably have only known you for, 4.
Yeah. I'm scared of the future. People just say, the older you get, the faster it goes by. It's already going by freaking fast. And
it's true. Being the fact that I'm 12 years older than you, it's true. Because well, I mean, the last 2 months for me have felt like they've been dragging on forever, though, because of all the personal drama I've been going through. It's been a constant daily thing, just dealing with personal drama. But then again, like, my days feel like they're going by quickly, but it's just like the weeks feel like they're going by slowly.
Yeah.
So like each day's blending in together because I have insomnia. So.
What is insomnia again?
I have trouble either getting a decent amount of sleep or sleeping at all.
Oh, that's me.
But like mine is.
Yep.
I started having like mild insomnia when I was 16, and like whenever I go through times of great stress, like it gets real bad. Like I'm probably gonna end up, after we're done recording, I'm probably gonna end up like laying down on my bed and like passing out for an hour, which is what I keep doing, which keeps messing up my sleep schedule even worse because I keep taking naps.
That's the only bad thing. If I ever become a YouTuber and it's like full time, I'm never going to have a regular sleep schedule. It just won't happen. The only thing keeping my sleep schedule alive is my freaking job.
Well, you could always just pretty much treat you, if you ever become full time, just treat YouTube as your job and just do YouTube from X time to X time.
I mean, I'd have to regulate it because I couldn't record at night, but
whereas me, like, I have to wait for people to be freaking quiet in my house for me to be able to record. It'll be a lot easier in the new house because I'll be far away from most people, where I can just shout at people, tell them to shut up. But here I live with barky dogs. Really barky dogs. I mean, you got to hear them earlier.
Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Chihuahuas too. That's got to be bad.
Here's a hint: I don't like them. They're really freaking annoying. They're needy and they poop and pee everywhere. So even if you like let them out of the house, like go use the bathroom normally, like you close the door and they've like pooped on the floor. And they're like 8, like the oldest one is 8 years old, so it's not like they're puppies.
The hell?
They're just small dogs, and like they just poop whenever they need to poop. They don't fucking care.
My mom recently got a husky, and that's like the best dog ever. I mean, she shits in the house everywhere, but she's like 10 weeks old.
I grew up with a Rottweiler German Shepherd Husky mix, and he was like the perfect dog.
Yeah, I grew up with a Rottweiler too.
Except for he pretty much determined that anyone's lap was his place to sit, even when he got really big.
I never knew my Rottweiler well. I think he died like when I was 4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The first dog I ever had.
The first, well, I guess Chance was also our first dog, but like we got him when I was like, let's see, I was like 10 maybe, and I was like 9 or 10, and he got put down when I was 23.
Dang.
So, and then Sasha we got when I was like 16, and she got put down when I was 30. So she lived like 14 years.
Bad, 14 years.
So one lived 13 years, the other one lived 14 years, and like Diamond, who's my mom's pit bull, is like 10 currently.
The dog we recently put down was 16. She was like fully blind and deaf. She literally couldn't even do anything.
Jesus.
But I had that dog ever since I was like 5 years old.
So what? So your channel has been growing quite a bit of late.
Yeah. I mean, it's
for
mainly
for being a small YouTuber, it's growing quite a bit.
Yeah, for being a small YouTuber, it's mainly from like shoutouts and stuff, from doing intros and outros and stuff. It's the main thing helping it right now. I just want to get like to where I need to be, and then like hopefully I can hit the algorithm and nail it. And just grow on my own. I mean, don't get me wrong, my videos are getting recommended. I'm getting my own subs, but most of them are from like shoutouts.
I have not actually really ever had a shout out. Like I've had people like retweet when I've interviewed them, but that's about it.
Oh.
And
my first shout out was Benji, and that was like game changing for me.
My first, like, I hit 1,000 subs all on my own.
Nice.
I went from like 22 subs to 1,000 between like April to like June, I think.
The video blow up or something?
Yeah, I had a video where I was just making fun of flat earthers by trying to convince them the sun was flat. Yeah. It got like 15K views.
Gained 1,000 off of it?
Well, I mean, not all at once. Like, I did have subs. I just, I went from like 100 and then I hit 500 really quick. And that was just, because of a bunch of different topics that I did. And then because
Wait, did that video hit recommended or was it like shouted out?
No, that one hit recommended. It was like a sub 3-minute video.
See, I don't understand recommended. My videos get recommended, but they only get like thousands views, like 2,000 views and 1,000 views.
Okay. Also, I had a couple of my friends drop them in Reddit, in Flat Earth Reddit.
Oh, yeah, that helps too. I used to do that
because you can't promote yourself, but you can have other people promote your videos.
I used to promote myself.
That's like the stupidest thing.
I was a piece of shit
about Reddit is the fact that you cannot promote yourself.
I mean, like, there's no other way to grow when you're small. Like, you just feel like you need to do something, and then people get pissed at you. You get a bunch of dislikes, then you lose motivation. Oh.
Are you on my Discord server?
Because you think so.
Oh, yeah. There's the invite just in case, but like you can always. Yeah, okay. You can always promote your stuff in my in the self promotion area.
Well, I don't promote myself anymore. I'm confident with myself now. My subs, but back when I had like 300 subs, I used to do it.
I don't see anything wrong with self promotion, especially when you're smaller. Like I think anything under 5K, like it's perfectly fine. But once you hit like 5K and you're starting to get views all on its own, you don't need to be doing like self promotion or like daily self promotion.
Yeah.
I might be hinting at somebody who does that currently, who's over 5K. Who won't watch my videos and I won't say their name. I'll tell you after. But no, I think that the thing is that it's really easy to get discouraged because in June I almost quit.
Really?
Yeah, I was getting like a bunch of like hate DMs and stuff like on Twitter. And
yeah, that's the annoying thing about it. Like, don't click on the video if you're gonna fucking hate. It's your own choice. We're promoting ourselves, but you don't need to click on it. Like,
it was because I was doing political commentary back then, and so I was getting a lot of incels who were getting really salty about me, like being female, talking about them.
People, dude, I don't know.
And so I kind of was like discouraged and didn't want to do it anymore. And then I got introduced to my man Progress, who I interviewed, and that kind of changed my entire channel. Because
Good Progress.
Yeah, my first interview was with this guy by the name of Progress. That was an actual.
It helped your channel, you said?
Yeah, well, maybe not exactly, but it helped me find out like what I wanted to do.
Oh.
Because I was like, I'm thinking about quitting, and then somebody asked me to interview him, and I did. And
you just gotta find your niche and just find someone you have fun with.
So like, I'm not really like too stressed about if my videos blow up or if I get views or anything like that. I just don't want to. I don't want to have to feel like I'm being forced to do something.
See, I'm stressed right now because my dad sees my channel like getting a lot of subs and stuff, and he's like, all right, I know you want to do YouTube as a job, but you also are working for me, and I don't want you to quit because we need you. I don't know. He's worried about the future because he's basically like, he needs me basically. I don't know. Is it
because he underpays you? Because if he hired somebody to do your job, he'd have to pay them more?
No, I just got really lucky into this job, and I shouldn't have gotten it, and I'm basically like taking it for granted right now. That's what he looks at it as. And if I blow up on YouTube, I'm just gonna feel so bad that I just quit the job that like they gave me an opportunity for. Someone else could have had it. I don't know, because this job you need a degree usually to get into.
Well, but somebody else can still have it. I mean, you'd just be opening it up for someone else who might be more qualified than you to do it better.
I know, but it requires a lot of training, so they have to go through all of that again, and I don't know, it's just a process.
Well, how long have you been at that job?
Coming up 2 years now. a year and a half right now.
No. I mean, it happens. C'est la vie. Like, shit happens. Like, people change jobs all the time.
I don't know. I just get stressed really easily.
I know. It's, when I get stressed, I kind of, disconnect from a lot of the people that are closest to me, minus a small handful. Very small. Like, I'm in a Twitter group chat that's called the Ladies Club, and they're pretty much the people that I talk to. Minus, like, 2 dudes.
I get stress and anxiety really bad.
I have anxiety and clinical depression, so yeah, I get it.
Clinical depression, what is that?
It's
prescribed.
It means I'm diagnosed with depression. It doesn't
diagnosed. That's the word.
Yes, it means that I actually went to a doctor and a therapist and a psychologist, and they all said, "Yep, this is what you are."
So how do they diagnose that?
They diagnose your mood swings and stuff like that, and like you have to keep like a journal and stuff like that, and they talk to your family and they talk to the people that are closest to you at work and shit like that, so to see what happens, and like you're supposed to like tell them everything, like every feeling that you get.
Be honest.
Be fully honest. And it's really hard. Like there's times where like I should be really happy. Like, everything's going fine for me, and I'm, like, sad as all hell. And, like, I can't just lift myself out of it. When people are like, oh, you're depressed, just stop being sad. I'm like...
I know someone who would say that.
I'm like...
I think you do, too.
I do. And I'm like, I fucking wish that it was that easy. I wish that...
Me and him got in a little argument over that, because he kind of pissed me off, because I've been through depression. He said it wasn't real. I'm not gonna name any names, but if he watches this, he'll know who he is.
Like I pretty much I try to keep it as private as possible. That's why, surprise, surprise, I have 2 Twitter accounts, because like the people who are closest to me, who I want to like keep updated, like with shit, like when I'm feeling really fucking sad and stuff like that. Like that goes all on there. Or if sometimes I'm too lazy and I don't like log into it. If you see me posting shit in, like, numbers, it's hexadecimal. If you go and... If you really want to know if I'm sad, generally when hexadecimal gets posted, I'm either sad or I'm in, like, a down mood. Because I'm, like, I'm trying to...
What?
Yeah.
Post numbers.
Yeah. Have you ever seen, like, sometimes I'll, like, randomly post, like, a post and it's just, like, 2 number, 2 number, 2... It's, like, just numbers?
No, I've never seen that. Is it on your personal Twitter?
No, it's on my public Twitter.
I've never seen that.
Give me a second. I can show you.
Why do you post numbers though?
Because only the people who make the effort to figure out like what's going on with me will go translate it from the hexadecimal and find out. So most people aren't going to be. Yeah, most people are not going to take the effort.
How do you translate numbers to letters?
I mean, there's. You can just Google, like, hexadecimal to text translators.
I'm gonna see what this says.
I think that one says something about the fact that I like a guy who lives far away from me.
Wait, what is it called? Hexadecimals?
Hexadecimal. Hex-I-decimal. Like, all one word. Or you can just type hex to text.
I never even knew this was a thing.
Yep. He's going to translate something that I tweeted like 18 hours ago.
Wait, can I say it?
Yeah, you can say it out loud.
I am starting to like someone who lives too far away. What the hell? I never even knew this was a thing. What the fuck?
Yep. So now you know whenever I post weird numbers, like, it's just something I want to say, but, like, I don't want everyone to know.
You can translate numbers to words.
Yeah. That's because hexadecimal is a programming code. Well, it's computer code, so, like...
Oh.
Yeah.
You know how to code?
Yeah. I do.
I used to do it in school for, like, a class. That shit is hard. I will never be able to do that.
Do you know who's also starting to know how to code?
Son?
Yeah, my 9-year-old.
Props to him, because I don't understand it.
I mean, he's a little genius, though. Like, that's the thing, like, an actual genius.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is ridiculous. Like, you hand him something and he'll just go in on it.
Gonna be the new Einstein?
People want him to be, like a lot of my friends are saying either Elon Musk or the next president. They're like a not crazy Elon Musk or president of the United States is what they're hoping from him.
Does he do really good in school?
Yeah, he does fantastic in school. His best topics are like reading, math, and science.
Oh, everything else bad at. Nice.
No, and and I mean, he's still good at everything else. It's just those are the things he excels at.
Oh, math, I can never pass my classes. I would always get a D. That's the highest I could get. Maybe a C.
I've taught him a little bit of algebra already.
Where is he in?
4th.
Where do you learn algebra in 6th? Yeah, I think it's 6th.
You start to learn basic algebra in 6th, yeah, but you don't really get into it until like high school, in like late junior high, early high school, when you get like algebra classes.
High school is all about algebra.
Algebra, calculus, and stuff like that.
I never got to calculus. I wasn't smart enough for that.
I was in calculus.
I couldn't even pass algebra 2.
I skipped pre-calculus and went straight to calculus because my school messed up and let me take a class that required a prerequisite that I didn't have.
Wish I understood math like you guys, but I can't do it. Not good with numbers.
I don't know. Numbers have always been like easy for me to deal with. It's people that are harder. Like, I've taken debate classes. I clearly can make friends, but I can't read people. Like, that statement that like you read out, like, I don't know if the other person likes me, so like that's literally the reason why it's pretty much encoded onto my Twitter, and like I haven't told the person like whatsoever. It's because it's emotional shit that like that's like the worst for me. Like, everything else, I can talk to people just easily. The moment emotions are added, like, I'll run. I feel like I need to run away. And like hide out because like emotions suck.
Yeah.
Let's see. So who else have you made like outros for?
Mainly I do intros. This is the first outro I've done for Cyrus.
Oh yeah. Sorry, intros. Who else have you made intros for?
First, I started with Benji because you want me to explain the whole story?
Sure, go ahead.
It's kind of interesting. Well, not really, but in my eyes it is. But basically, like, Benji randomly tweeted a tweet like in May, I think it was, somewhere around there. And he was like, "I need an intro," and I replied to him with one of my favorite intros back then, because I wasn't really good back then, but he just randomly DM'd me saying, "Oh, can you make me an intro?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!" And my sister and me were like huge fans of him back then. So it was like huge for me. And I made that intro, and then Scrubby found out about me, and he DM'd me, made him an intro. I think it went from Scrubby to Cyrus.
Okay.
And some other channel that had 500k, I think it was. Some Roblox YouTuber. Yeah, his channel died right after I made it. Never used the intro, but that's okay. And I don't know who else I made one for. I think who was it? Those are the main ones anyway. Sorry if I missed anyone.
Not that any of them are gonna watch this video, but still.
Yeah, if they do.
No, like, I've always thought intros are interesting, but like I could never see how they could fit with like what I do, unless I just do the like.
Intros can fit with anything. You just gotta design it right.
Yeah.
Have this right mood for it.
Like the person who does the outro for my channel, like, they have to update it occasionally because like I'll be lazy. I'll be like, hey, can you just put the picture on? But I paid the person. Like, if they ever asked for more money to like update it or something like that, I would totally give it to them because, well, this person is Fire Sale, and I really like the way he edits. Like, I've sat in calls while he's just been on screen share and just watched him edit things.
Doesn't Fire Sale just like make memes?
Yeah. Yeah, he makes memes. I like his memes. I also hang out with like the a couple videos ago, I was with Conga Man and Archie, and they both do the same thing. They both also make memes, but Archie also edits for a Twitch streamer. Of course, the dog started barking again, because why not?
When you told me about him.
Yeah, he's a really...
Oh, and I made one for Senax. That was the other one.
Oh, okay.
Senax.
But I think it's really interesting. Like, I'm really excited to, like, see how your channel grows. Like, I do watch your videos. I might not always comment, but, like, I do watch them. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Well, a lot of times I pull what I do with Ryan to you, where, like, I might not be in the mood to watch it, but I'll at least give you a view.
Mm-hmm. As long as you like the video, I'm fine with it. Like, liking helps. I
press the like button probably when I start the video, and I let the video run its whole course in the background. Because sometimes I'm doing something else, or I'm like watching an anime with a friend, because I'm a nerd and I watch anime. And I'm just like, oh, I see you post, and I like just click on the video and just let it run in the background or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because as much as it's annoying to be like, oh yeah, I watched your video, but I didn't really watch your video, like, I feel the views help, and I care about my friends.
The watch time and likes helps the most.
And like, if I talk to you, if I consider you a friend, like, I do that kind of shit for you. Even though we don't talk that often. Even though we don't talk that often, we should talk more. But even if it's just like typing to each other in like Twitter DMs occasionally, we both of us need to make an effort.
Play Fortnite with me.
I will play Fortnite with you, and you can like pretty much carry me. No, you do know the story. I used to work at Epic Games.
What?
Yeah, like 5 years ago. Like right as
Gears of War and stuff.
No, I was a babysitter for programmers when they were releasing the most recent version of the engine. Of Unreal Engine.
Babysitter? Yeah. What is that? What do you mean?
So I was the office manager for the satellite office in Seattle, and pretty much my entire job was to make sure that the programmers ate, that they took naps, and that they went home occasionally.
Oh. Wait, this was during Fortnite's, like, release.
Not release. Yeah, before they even had an alpha.
They started it in, like, 2011.
Yep. And, so when I left that job, because it was a temporary thing while the satellite office was up in Seattle, but because I didn't want to move to North Carolina, at the time, I got into the tech alpha for Fortnite, and I played from tech alpha until when it was released, so I actually had the season pass without paying for it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a huge fan of Epic Games. Like, I always played Gears of War. That used to be my most favorite game when I was younger.
I used to have Gears of War shoes.
Gears of War shoes?
Yeah, like skate shoes. Like, they were given to me when I was working there.
Really?
Yep. I also won a PS4 in a raffle. I also have an Epic Games backpack somewhere around my room, I think. Or it could be in my...
Did you get paid over there?
What?
Did you get paid good over there?
Yeah, I got paid pretty well. I got paid... I mean, I was being paid like, I want to say like $16 an hour. Which was decent for the fact that when you think about my job.
Just babysitting.
Yeah. And like I want to say that that's a joke, but that really was the case. I fell asleep on beanbag chairs often, and like one time, so they found out that I have. You know what? No one's gonna watch this anyways. I have a fear of flocks of birds.
What?
Like, yeah, I'm scared of like large flocks of birds.
Never heard of that. Wait, why is that? Have you ever had like an incident?
No, well, I've had incidents where I've been like pooped on, like when I've walked under birds before, but nothing like when I was like 6, I watched the movie Birds, the Alfred Hitchcock movie, and it like gave me nightmares.
They all die?
Where the birds go and attack the humans.
Oh.
where they all like they all like band together and then you go and attack the humans. And pretty much from that moment on, like I see like large groups of birds. I'm like, nope. Well, my coworkers when I was working at Epic Games decided to. This was right as Oculus got bought by Facebook, by the way. And we still had we saw an Oculus in office because we were testing it for something. We were testing it with the engine, and so they set up the like Oculus before it was released. They were like, here, Shauna, here's a video for you to watch on the Oculus. And I like put it down and I like play it, and it's like fucking just birds everywhere. Somebody has a video of me like freaking out with the headset on, like while birds are just like.
Did they know you were scared of birds?
Yeah, they did. They found it out. They did it on purpose. They did it to troll me.
The dick move.
Yeah, I like the guys. Like there was not a single female in the office. Like I was the only female.
Some talented ass people over at Epic Games though. They're artists anyway. Like,
I'm still friends with some of the programmers and developers that were on that team.
Fortnite?
No, on the Unreal Engine team. But I do.
Unreal Engine.
Yeah. I still do. I have like indirect contact with some of the Fortnite developers, but I don't talk to them often.
Whoever came up with Fortnite better have got a raise.
Well, I mean, do you mean the original Fortnite or like the Battle Royale version?
Actually, that's true. I forgot about that. It didn't blow up until Battle Royale.
And it was the Battle Royale version still in early access.
Which I don't understand. I mean, the game's really buggy, which makes sense, but
well, it's
like, the most popular game in the world, and it's in alpha.
Yep. Well, it's in beta. But
no, it's in early access right now. That's what it is.
But no, the Save the World I actually liked, and I was gonna buy it and pick it up for Kenneth and I to play, and then they were like, "Now it's a Battle Royale," and guess what? The type of game my son doesn't like.
Battle Royale.
Yeah.
What kind of kid doesn't like Battle Royale? That's like kind of game I always wanted when I was a kid.
Wait. This will be the only time my son's voice gets to be heard in one of these. Hey Kenneth, what do you think about Fortnite? And be honest, because all of YouTube's going to hear this. Hurry up.
Okay. So, what I think of Fortnite is very, 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 very stupid.
Stupid?
What?
Stupid.
A stupid thing that humanity came up with, to be exact.
But why do you hate it?
He doesn't like the concept of it. Like he likes the way it looks. He just doesn't like the concept of a battle royale.
Battle Royale is fun though. It's like an achievement if you win.
But not everybody likes that kind of style of game.
I mean, if you're not competitive, I mean, I understand, but like competitive type people.
No, I get that. I played with like I said, Ryan and Johnny like one time. And literally, like, they're like, Sean, are you gonna play? I'm like, dude, I literally drop down and get immediately, like, mowed down by the dude who's already found the gun.
The thing about Battle Royale, though, you can't just play it once and expect to be good. You have to, like, grind it.
Yeah, which... I get bored, like, easily of games, especially if they, like, stress me out too much. Like, there's a game that I was excited for 3 years, but it's, like, I'm stuck in a part where it's really fucking hard, and so I just keep stopping playing, and, like, I've stopped for, like, a week and a half now, and I haven't gone back to it. Just because I'm like, this stresses me out, I'm done playing.
The reason I picked up Fortnite so well is because I used to play H1Z1, which is, like, Fortnite on steroids. It's way harder.
Right.
You have to for the header. You're not going to get a kill.
H1Z1, was that the one that was like a, what was it? It was like a map or something? Like a different game?
Originally, it was like Fortnite, where it was just a survival game. And they came out with a battle
Okay.
royale version, and there was zombies on it. And it was like all about cars. I don't know how to explain H1Z1. I really don't.
Okay. I never
It
got
was a fun game though. I wish it was still big.
I never got into H1Z1. I actually didn't know what it was until after Fortnite came out. 'Cause
Oh, really?
yeah, I wasn't really a part of that community or anything.
When it was in its prime, it was the best game ever. Not only 2,000 people play it. Not even.
Like, I pretty much... Here are the types of games I played. MMOs, point-and-click adventure games, and RTS games. Those are my thing.
You ever play RuneScape?
No, I have RuneScape installed on my computer currently, but like I can't get into it, like, because before RuneScape came out, like, graphically, like, RuneScape's always been below like every other game I played, like even when it came out, because when it came out, I was already playing like EverQuest.
Oh, I don't know. It's just the idea of RuneScape. Like, having a 99 is satisfying and a lot of money.
I watch one RuneScape YouTuber. And that's just because they're a friend of mine.
Who's that?
El Richie.
I've never heard of him.
Well, he's just starting out streaming, but
Oh,
I mean, he's already affiliate. Like, and he's been streaming for only a couple of weeks.
that's nice. Getting partners is freaking hard. I don't know how people do it on Twitch.
Well, I know 4 Twitch streamers who are.
My friend is like verified and partner and everything, but he's in like a pro team and stuff. But that's how he blew up. Oh, he's like exploding on Twitch, but he's like really good at Fortnite. So then,
you could always just, I don't know, like, how do you make the decision on what you're going to do for your Fortnite videos? For your videos, I mean.
like, what do you mean?
Like, when you're going to create a video, how do you come up with the concept of what the new video is going to be so it's not exactly like the last one?
Like editing style or the
Yeah.
idea of the video?
Like, little column A, little column B.
Editing style, I just literally I can't just come up with an idea and go edit and do it how I wanted to. I just edit and just go off my mind. I just let my mind flow.
Okay.
How I do it.
So do you just like play a bunch and just record like a shit ton of gameplay and then just
Pretty
edit?
much, yeah. Really nothing. I mean, my last video I just made, the one I'm editing right now, I had an idea. And it's actually turning out how I wanted it to. It's the first time I've like actually had an editing idea that I wanted to do and actually did it.
That's cool. Now I'm gonna feel really stupid, but did they ever actually explain what that cube was? Because I kind of stopped watching Fortnite videos after that. Fortnite YouTubers and stuff after that.
I quit before the cube. Well, no, I quit. Then when I came back, the cube came back. Wait, okay. I don't even know. It was so confusing. The cube was going around the map, disappearing in the water. Then I quit for some reason. I don't know why I quit. Then I came back. Then the cube was floating above the water. So I don't know. I missed everything. I have no clue what it was.
I don't know what's going on because like I don't even know, because I imagine these are things that were planned for the Save the World that they just like decided to implement into
well, every season's got their own story.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know either. I can honestly say that I have no idea when it comes to like Fortnite what's going on at all.
I don't get the idea of the cube. I don't know what it was for. I know there was like a visitor inside of it or something. His name was like the visitor. I don't know what his point was, but yeah.
I don't know. I'll wait until Game Theory comes out with another video explaining what
I love Game Theory.
Me too. I know everyone's like Game Theory L, like a bunch of my friends like freaking hate Game Theory, but I love it. Like I actually have Game Theory merch.
When he used to make Five Nights at Freddy's videos, I used to love those.
I still rewatch
his Five Nights at
those
Freddy's
sometimes.
videos are so good.
I still rewatch them occasionally. Because they're like...
Does it still make them?
No, I think the door's been closed on Five Nights at Freddy's unless the creator comes out with another game and or book.
I think it's over for Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I think he's already dragged it on too far.
That story got real weird.
Yeah, it just didn't make sense at the end.
Actually, like if you listen to like the like ending explanation about all of it, it kind of makes sense. But also,
but like the story was over after like the 5th game or something.
Yeah,
or the 4th, one of them. And then it got dragged on, and then I was like, okay,
then
I'm
there
done
was
with this
Sister
story.
Location, and then there was the next one, and there was the final one, and then there was like 3 books.
Yeah, Sister Location is the one I got lost on. I didn't know what was going on. How did you end up in a bedroom with animatronics in your house? I don't get it.
Oh no, that's the game before that. That's the game before.
Sister Location is the one in the bedroom.
No, Sister Location is when you're at like
the
different pizzeria. Right, yeah. I mean,
what was the one with the bedroom?
That was the one before Sister Location.
That was the name?
I can't remember, but I guess I can find out in 2 seconds.
Hey.
Yay.
Oh, it was just Five Nights at Freddy's 4. That was the bedroom one.
The last one that came out, which was in June, was Ultimate Custom Night.
What even is that?
It's just
challenge?
I don't know.
No
like
story?
I honestly didn't play. No, there's a story. I hadn't played that one yet.
Scott Cawthon, the creator of that game, is one insane storyteller, and like crazy with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Being the fact that there's so much, and like even like the music that he chooses and everything like that is very important to like what's going on. And
it made such a simple game so fun. I don't know.
And then he created 3 books, and I think they scrapped the film as of right now.
Wait, they were gonna make a movie?
Yeah, they were gonna make a movie.
I would not watch that. Screw that.
I would totally watch that.
I'm not good with scary movies. Nah, that's not me. I can watch them at my house, but not in movie theaters.
I would either watch them at the house or I would watch them in the movie theater, as long as I go with someone else.
I've never seen a scary movie in a movie theater. I can't do it.
Well, you don't know if you can because you've never tried.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm like way too sensitive with that kind of stuff.
INT, you need to do it.
No.
That's fair.
Like, people go watch Paranormal Activity in the theaters. I don't get it.
Oh man, I loved seeing that in theaters, even though I jumped out of my chair like so many times.
I'd be out of the movie theater within 10 minutes.
Well, no, not within 10 minutes. Nothing happened in the first 10 minutes, really.
Well, I'd never watched the movie, so within whatever got scary, then I'd be out.
Do you just not watch horror movies?
I mean, I like horror movies. Like, I'm weird. I'm interested in, like, ghosts and stuff, but I'm actually terrified of them. But I'm interested in all of that kind of stuff. I can't watch movies on it. I have to be with someone to watch them, and I can't be in a theater.
Oh yeah, no, they're way better when you're watching with people. Like, I watched, I think I was in, like, a movie night with, like, just Cessny and a couple people from his Discord server. And, like, we were watching, like, a horror movie, and I fucking kept on having my mic was on, and so, like, they would hear me scream whenever something scary happened, and everyone just busts out laughing in the rabbit call.
I mean, I was scared of freaking balloons flying away when I was younger, so what can you expect? Like, honestly.
Fair enough.
If anyone let a balloon go when I was younger, I would literally flip shit.
See, this is why it's more fun to do the conversations. People are going to just find out random stuff about you.
I mean, that's not my most proudest thing, but
hey,
yeah, that was me when I was younger.
So, now you know. If you come to VidCon and you see INT, just, like, release balloons around him.
And honestly, like, I'm fine with it now, but it still makes me a little uneasy. I don't know what it is. I was always, like, petrified as a kid. Like, everyone just made fun of me for it. So it's just always been a thing.
Whereas I was petrified of large flocks of birds. Like,
See, we have our own things. It's both weird.
Like, I still am, to the point where, like, my 9-year-old would be like, Mommy, there's a bunch of birds in the sky, don't look up.
God. I mean, at least with yours, it's actually, like, scary. They're living things that could possibly hurt you. Mine's literally an object that can't do anything but fly into the air, and I was scared of it. So, I don't know.
Fair enough. Yours is kind of a little bit lamer than mine. No offense. Okay.
What can I say? I'm a lame person.
You're kind of cool. But we're actually going to leave it here. We've been no joke, we've been recording for just about an hour.
That went fast as hell.
Yeah, it did. So I'm going to say, I'm going to leave a link to INT's YouTube channel and to his Twitter in the description down below. Go ahead and check him out. If you want to talk to me and or give me suggestions when it comes towards who to interview, you can always reach out to me on Twitter, Instagram, on the Discord server. I have a Discord server. All those links will be in the description down below. And also, you can also just leave a comment. So thank you and have a good day.